first. So, Alex, who is your first NBA All-Star prediction?
Yes, I think both of us can agree Chet Holmgren will probably make the cut this year. Um, this is as of maybe a week or two. My stats, so they may be a little off, but he's averaging 19, 8, and 2. Um, they are the best team in the league for a reason. He's been doing exceptionally well. He could be doing a little bit better, but they're what? Still 18 and 2,
I think
16
they're
and 2, something.
25 and 1. 25
25.
and 2.
No, they
25
lost
and
two
2. So they
games
lost to
now.
the Spurs.
But they're
25 and 2.
something in two. So still very good offensively, defensively, anything like that. So I think Chet Holmgren will get the nod for All-Star this year.
Okay, so we're starting with the low-key guys. I like it. I like it. So I was going to put Chet on this list, but there was another big man that is dominating. And, we've seen the Thunder play great without Chet. What are you going to say?
Is it in the East?
Yeah, so you know where this is going. So we've seen the Thunder look really good without Chet. We've seen them look really good without Jalen Williams. So they really have a great system there. Do I think Chet's going to be an All-Star? I think he should be. If it wasn't for the injuries last year, I think he would have been an All-Star. But my first time NBA All-Star prediction is going to be Mr. Jalen Duren. If I was to be a gambling man, I would like to be like Jalen Duren. He said, "You want to re-sign me for cheap? Nah, I'm gonna bet on myself." And in the out of 23 games, the 15 that he's played, he's had a double-double. He is averaging 18 points and 11 boards. He is fourth in the league in rebounding, and he is also becoming a rim protector. He's averaging 1 block and 2 steals. So he's also doing on the defensive end. And it's really him and Cade for being the reason of this blossom. Like, I know people are gonna say the East is weak this year, Kevin, blah blah blah. Jalen Duren is earning his respect. I think Jalen Duren, I know a lot of people tagged him as Baby Dwight coming in, and having those kind of expectations early in a career can be up and down. But Jalen Duren has come in and week out and showed why he is going to make a shit ton of money in the offseason. So hats off to you for betting on yourself. I think you deserve an NBA All-Star nod, especially because in February, whenever the All-Star game is, they still might be the number one team in the East. We've seen teams like the Miami Heat, the Boston Celtics. You get three guys if you're the best team. So it's going to be interesting to see if Jalen Duren gets this nod. So, Alex, who is your next prediction for a first-time All-Star?
This is kind of a throw, like a dart thrown to a wall. I'm gonna probably put Josh Giddey.
Okay.
Gritty, sorry. And the only reason is because he's averaging almost a triple-double, 20, 10, and 9. And the Bulls are 7th this year in assists per game. And the Bulls are kind of like average, I think. They're probably maybe a little bit above 500 at the moment. But I don't know, like I think this Bulls team is exciting. I think that they're trying to find their stride. Trying to find their kind of like identity and things of that nature. And I think they're going to be good in the future, but I think Gritty this season has been really great for them. And I feel like with his numbers in the East, he should get the nod. I have another East player on here that I think should get it over him, but he should get it.
Okay, so I also have Josh Giddey on here, so just throw a little 2 cents on there. He's averaging career high numbers all across the board. He was removed from OKC because he is a guy that needs the ball in his hand and really can't shoot. But this year, that's not the case. 20 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, damn near averaging a triple-double, shooting career high 48% from the field and 40% from 3. So, yes, you can say, Kevin, any day out of the week, the Thunder take Jalen Williams over Josh Giddey. And I agree. I don't think Josh Giddey would be the same Josh Giddey. He's a guy that needs the ball in his hand, and he needs to run the show. And I get it. Everyone says SGA is a shooting guard, not a point guard, and Josh Giddey is a point guard. I understand that. But for the Thunder, Shea is whatever he wants to be. So that's why Josh Giddey wasn't really able to flourish into the person that he is today. So my next person on this list, Everyone knows that people that tune into this podcast, I am in Oregon. I live in Oregon. And the closest team to us is the Portland Trailblazers. Denny Avia. If Toddy was on here, he'd be screaming from the rooftops. He is averaging 27 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds, shooting 6 threes a night at 39% from 3. And he's averaging 10 free throws a game. You don't get to the line unless those are all-star number attempts. Those are he's up to with the Jalen Brunsons, the James Hardens, the Luka Doncics. To get to the line that much, it means he's getting the respect of the refs, getting the respect of the league. And the Portland Trailblazers last year, if they would have had an extra week of basketball, they could have made the play-in. So now that they get a full year to kind of flourish, I know they have the Chauncey Billups stuff hanging over their head, but this team is competitive. Portland is not a night where you come and take off anymore. And as a person that buys a lot of Portland tickets and the stars have been sitting out in years past, that's not the case anymore. So really nice to see someone in Portland flourish that's not named Damian Lillard. I know I saw your stank face. So before you talk about your next All-Star, do you want to respond to me choosing Denny Avia?
I just think it's cute. I think, does he deserve it? Yes. Will he get it? No. The West is just too stacked in all-stars or in superstars. So it's gonna just get really tough. But shout out to your local team trying to do something. I wish a Sacramento Kings player was on my list. But that will never be the case.
Never, ever. But we can hope.
That's great. So I will go to the other Western Conference player I have, which I'm interested to see if you have him on your list. And that is Austin Reeves.
You're damn right I do.
Yes. Averaging 28, 6, and 7. The Lakers are 10th in points per game. He's been killing. Point blank period. White boy of the month for the month of November, month of October, and it's probably going to be the month of December as well. He's just been killing with Luka or without Luka, with LeBron or without LeBron. So to me, that means he definitely should get the nod. Will he? I have no idea with this West and how it's all going to play out and things like that. But yes, he should get his first nod at the All-Stars in LA for 2026.
It's going to be a thing to see because if Austin Reeves gets that All-Star nod, that means he's going to get All-Star money. Excuse me. So I know the Lakers are like, yeah, Austin Reeves, you go do this. But they're like in the back of their head like, damn, we're going to have to pay this guy. And they have guys like DeAndre Ayton that need money, guys like LeBron James who are on a new contract. They're not really paying a lot of guys. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. Next guy, since we're in the Western Conference, I'm going to stay in this Western Conference. I know we've always given this guy shit on this podcast. Every time he comes in the game, he just gives off, he rubs us the wrong way. This guy, Jamal Murray. I know, Alex, for the audio only listeners, Alex's face, all of her expression just fell out of her face. She's like, Kevin, I know we're not talking about this guy. 26 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, Shooting splits are 50, 45, 90. He's almost shooting 50, 40, 90. No, he is shooting 50, 40, 90. So when we look at those guys like that, you think Kevin Durant, so shooting with that high of an efficiency, you got to get credit where credit is due. And the Nuggets, I think I speak for everybody, but the Nuggets might be the only person to have a chance to beat the Thunder. They took him to 7 last year, and to see Jamal Murray play like playoff bubble Jamal Murray in the regular season goes a long way because we always talk about Nikola Jokic never having any help. He's one of the best players in the league to not play with another All-Star. So for him to get this guy to play at this level, can he be an All-Star? I don't know. He's one of 3 Nuggets to score 50 this year, Aaron Gordon, the Joker, and Jamal Murray. So that is one of my guys. Who is next on your first-time NBA All-Star prediction?
Yes. So I will say, of course, we want him to get back in the form that he had in the bubble, which was late summer, early fall of 2020, almost 6 years ago. Okay, so let's say 5 years ago. I want him there too. And I think that the success that the Nuggets have obviously need Jamal Murray to be at that type of level. I do think that they have a shot in beating OKC in 7 games, especially with the new pieces they got this year. But yeah, I don't know. I dog on him all the time. I need him to just be better. But maybe this is the year he'll do it.
That's why I said what I said. I said when I was like, when I say this, she's gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
I was like, who is he gonna say? So my last person, I think obviously deserves it. He's a little bit older. He's 32, and that is Norman Powell from the Miami Heat. He deserves an all-star nod this year, point blank period. Averaging 25, 4, and 2. The Heat are 3rd in points per game, 7th in rebounds per game, and then 4th in assists per game. Basically, they're an overall decent team. Are they the best team in the East? No. But the Miami Heat never need to be the best team, right? They know how to play well on the road. They know they are very well coached. They have a top bottom, very well oiled, well run machine organization that benefits the players, the fans, all the way to the top office people, right? It's an amazing organization they have down there in Miami. I feel like Norman Powell deserves the nod. 10 out of 10. And I'm interested to see what you have to say about that, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
So before we get into Norman Powell, ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and only Jaevon Toddy joining us in the chat. Toddy, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm feeling great. Great. Let's do it.
So before we swing to Toddy on his predictions, Alex, this Norman Powell thing, like last year it was cute, let's get him in, and now this year we're doing the same thing. Norman Powell's not going to make it. It's a young man's game. I mean, can we really name multiple All-Stars over 30?
James Harden, Steph Curry.
Is he going to be an All-Star this year?
Probably
Who?
not.
James Harden?
Joel Embiid?
Yes. Wait, you
Joel.
said Joel Embiid?
You said Joel.
No. James Harden, Steph Curry, KD. I don't know if LeBron's going to make it. LeBron has to make it.
LeBron has to make it.
Has to make it. So that's 4 right there in the West. Right? I understand why he couldn't get in last year because of the West. But it's the East.
It's a young man's game.
But I feel like there's not enough All-Stars. He could make one of 50. What? There's 12 players?
12 spots, yeah.
He can make one of 12. He is one of the 12 best players in the East. You cannot tell me 12 other better players than him right now. You cannot.
I think I could. I think I can name 12 players better than Norman Powell in the Eastern Conference. Not just guards, just players in general.
Hey, Norman's been hooping this year, though.
I mean, he's been hooping. I mean, no disrespect. He's been hooping, but I don't know if he's going to get an All-Star now. So, Toddy, we were going over our first-time All-Star prediction list. We talked about guys like Josh Giddey, Jalen Duren, your boy Denny Avdia. Alex hated me for that. We talked about Austin Reeves, Jamal Murray. Do you have any other guys that aren't on that list?
Y'all talked about Jalen Johnson?
I was waiting for you.
Jalen Johnson's an all-star in my book. I don't know what y'all.
He's on my page, but I literally have it in quotation marks. Toddy's gonna steal it from me.
Yeah, 20. He's like averaging he's been on an insane run. What he's been doing, like you'll look at his numbers, it'll be 26, 14, 12, and 6 steals. And Trae Young hasn't been playing. He's been keeping this team afloat for the majority of the season. And I think they just got blown out last night, the other night. Trae Young just came back too. So I think it might be time for the Hawks to move on from Trae Young. And I'm a Trae Young guy. I've sang Trae Young's praises since they went on this is going back to Shaun and Vaughn days when they went to the Eastern Conference Finals. So I've been a known guy that's supported Trae Young numerous times on this podcast. I just think you're looking at it from a standpoint of, okay, the last couple of years, not everybody has been healthy. And when everyone is upright, the best we can do is get to the play-in and win a play-in game. And then we go into the playoffs losing the first round in 5 or 4 games. That's kind of what's been the revolving door of the Hawks. I know Jalen Johnson hasn't been healthy the last couple of seasons, but when healthy, he's been a maniac, and I think he's one of the best young players up and coming in the league. So